Okay, Cancer, we are looking into your current energy. I am recording this in the beginning of March. We are going into the new moon in Pisces right now, or well, in a few days. We also have the lunar eclipse in Libra coming in on the 25th of March. That's going to start eclipse season. You may already start feeling the energy, depending on where it resides within your chart. But yes, you're sensitive to the moon. Therefore, you probably are tuning into some really interesting energies at this time. We are going to have the total solar eclipse, in Aries in April. All right, so that's what's coming down the pipe, but we're also going to just look into your energy right now. We still are in Pisces season, of course, and this is a beautiful time to connect with our emotional self, our intuition, spiritual side, of course, connecting with creativity, any creative ideas. It's a great time to meditate. It's a great time to slow things down and connect deeper within to gain more insights into intuitive hits, guidance from your higher self. So let's go into this for Cancer and take a look with your energy right now. What is going on? What do you need to know? Main energy for Cancer. Messenger of Air is your main energy. Your challenge is the Three of Earth, and your outcome is the Five of Water. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Five of Earth. Okay, let me just arrange these cards here for Cancer. Now, you have this, you can see the Earth, the challenges are almost lining up. I also am going to pull an animal oracle, I should mention, at the very end, just as a heads up, just to get a little bit of extra messages for you there. But you have the Three and the Five of Earth lining up perfectly in the challenge. I don't want to say this is your challenge position, the Five of Earth at the bottom of the deck, but because the Five of Earth is a challenging card by nature, I do feel that the Three of Earth, there could be a disconnect with, it's almost as if finding a difficult time to align with people, maybe in your career, finding your team, your group of people you can work with, maybe feeling isolated, feeling alone, finding a really hard time maybe attracting the right people, or even relationship for that matter. So there could be a sense of loneliness, but it could be also impeding on the career side of things, on what you are wanting to create. So the Five of Earth is all about perception, right? So we can choose to look down at what isn't working. We can tend to look at the negative side of things, or we can, if we change our perception, look towards the light, look towards something more positive and the opportunity that the situation presents. Because there are of course, are going to be two sides of the equation always with this experience we call life. You have the Messenger of Air in your main position here. So this is something coming in. Now, you may have a new idea that you're working on. You might be researching, considering maybe a new career path or new ways of communication, but there's a change within an interest in your life of where you want to focus your energy or what you want to do, and pertaining to communication or even research study, more of the analytical self, right? So there also could be a message coming to you if you haven't experienced already. It might be coming in very soon. Again, the Three of Earth may be difficult to find a good, solid group of either friends, or could be relationship, but I feel it could be reflective of work, of your career. Maybe there was a separation with a group of people in your career. Maybe you left, parted ways, or maybe there was a disagreement within your work environment. You have the Five of Water and work environment. This could be family too. I mean, take it as it resonates. The Five of Water is your outcome. Okay, so I'll go into the tarot first before I'll clarify, before saying too much about the outcome with the Five of Water, because it can mean many things. And I'm still not getting 100% clear message on this timeline here. So for Messenger of Air for Cancer, you have the Nine of Pentacles is under your main energy. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you have a lot of air, a lot of research, studying. Oh, the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Very nice balance of energy here, Cancer. I feel that your heart is open. I feel that you're definitely opening up to either new love, either healing your heart or have gone through maybe heart healing where you feel more open, more compassionate, caring. You could also be working on a creative concept for work. You have the Messenger of Air, the Page of Cups. So you do have a lot of this new energy coming in. Like I said, I do feel for some of you, it could be a new relationship or communication to do with love, reaching out, connecting with love, or maybe it's coming in. Maybe there's an apology here coming in, a new love coming in. But I definitely feel that you are feeling full. I feel your heart is feeling full. I feel that either something's going to come in and you're going to feel full, it's going to help fill your cup, or you're going to just already feel that way within yourself naturally. You have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that you are on track for something here to do with financial independence, to do with liberation, sovereignty. This could be removing any codependencies financially. You might be enjoying the finer things of life, being able to spend money on yourself. So there could be this alignment within what you are researching and studying to set yourself financially free. Or there could be an opportunity coming in here that allows for that. The Queen of Swords is Aquarius energy. I do feel that. Again, there's a lot of research, studying. I feel that also you could be more discerning than before around boundaries, around maybe people, or being more assertive with your voice in some kind of way. So it could be to do with friends, family, maybe love as well, but also could be your career. And so it's a very, very clear and decisive energy, which you have right now. So you could be even seeing something more clearly. Also within your heart, there could be something healing. Also, as I mentioned, an apology or new love coming in. Could also be reflective of a career or a creative endeavor with your career. Kind of opening up curiosity. I feel that was more Pisces energy there. We are in Pisces season, as I mentioned. So you could be really connecting with, again, this new moon. You could be connecting with your intuitive side, your spiritual side, sort of giving yourself some time to create, feeling very creative right now. So under the Three of Earth is the challenge for Cancer. Let's take a look. Eight of Swords. And the Fountain, your guidance for Cancer. Oops, okay. These cards fell out, and bottom of the deck is Empress. All right, that was a bit of a messy shuffle there, but let's look at these first. Your clarifiers for the Three of Earth. You have the Eight of Swords and the Fountain. I mean, you could be, I feel, the Fountain is exclusive to this tarot deck. By the way, it's not a traditional major arcana or anything like that. But the Fountain does represent in its higher polarity and its true meaning, it represents oneness with all. I do feel there's a separation here where you may not be feeling oneness with all. You might even have, like I said, maybe a relationship or a family dynamic where there's been a separation, maybe a bit of confrontation, conflict, or maybe you're feeling very alone and uncertain of who to let into your life or your circle of friends or even work. So there may be like mind over your spiritual knowing. So just check in with that. Are you overthinking versus feeling and moving into an expansive version of self, or an expansive way of feeling and sensing and connecting? Or is there overthinking and maybe being stuck, like almost sort of turning into our worst enemy when we do this, right? When we overthink and kind of limit ourselves from expanding. So you do have your guidance and the Two of Swords and Death. Well, maybe something needs to change. Maybe something needs to change. Maybe there needs to be the death of something, letting go of maybe the overthinking, maybe letting go of a relationship, maybe letting go of a career path, but whatever needs to transform, it could be within self too. Like I said, it could be within the mind here, the Eight of Swords. Maybe there needs to be a bit of a death phase happening. So it's saying to hold off here with the Two of Swords. So give yourself some time. It's not about right now making a quick decision on anything. I feel that giving yourself some space to maybe work out of something, or have letting go of an attachment, or allowing for transformation to happen. will be beneficial for you to move through this specific issue, if it is an issue for you. The Empress also is your guidance, very nurturing energy. So anything that you can do to put yourself in the frequency of love, of nurturing, making sure that you're still taking care of your body, that you're taking care of that which you love, could be relationships or even manifesting and growing something that's very creative. I feel that focusing on the heart is a good play here because of this ability to nurture the growth and manifestation from that frequency of love. So you have the Five of Water. Let's look at your outcome here for Cancer. You have the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay. I feel that you're going to come to this period of being very restless with something, like something needs to change. Like you just need to, and I don't know if it's reflective of the spring equinox, where in the northern hemisphere anyway, I mean, even if you're in the southern hemisphere, it still could apply. But I feel that you're going to carry some emotions from something here that didn't work the way you were hoping, or maybe there was a regret or disappointment. But Cancer, I mean, the shadow aspect of your archetype has a tendency of living in the past and the emotions and what's the word I'm looking for? Memory, nostalgia. Okay, so it's nostalgia. It could be also, so just be aware of any emotional attachments that you have to the past or replaying stories of the past, because it can create limitations. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is really great. I mean, this is moving you towards growth within your, I mean, it could be business, it could be career, it could be finances. It also could be to do with earth. The earth, maybe even outside, because we are moving into spring, as I mentioned. So something there, it could be around the home, growing or changing something in that landscape. It also could be to do with your body, but this is all about building and establishing something new and also giving the time to grow it. So it's like the nurturing out. You have a lot of nurturing energy here between Empress and the Queen of Earth, Taurus energy. So I do feel that there's a nice energy of investing into yourself and into growth in the practical realm. You also have the Five of Swords, where I feel that this is the big shakeup, and I feel that you're going to come to a time where either something needs to be addressed and confronted, or it's going to be within yourself just shaking out of where you've been, going, okay, that's enough, I have to make changes happen. And so you may be shaking things up a bit. Or even, again, as I mentioned, confronting a certain matter in order to, I feel, maybe change. I feel it's about changing a certain dynamic or even way of being. Then you have the Hangman, and this is going to give you enlightenment. It's going to give you that realization and a new perspective. And so this is a little bit of Piscean energy, the Hangman, when we come to a place of understanding after we've gone through great change, after we've gone through a shift of some kind. We get to arrive at a place of understanding our life, understanding our path, and gaining new perspectives, but also letting go, letting go of the pressure and letting go of the sorrow or what we've been holding on to, letting go of attachment. And again, that does give this new sense of enlightenment, sense of understanding. All right, so let's go into the animal oracle for Cancer. Wasp spirit. Now there was another, this is also at the bottom of the deck, Let It Shine, Peacock spirit number 46, and a 64. Wow, 64, 46. Look at that. I am going to put them both side by side. Look at that. That's amazing. So this is you recovering from a sting. And the sting, the wasp spirit, teaches us lessons, but also it allows for a change to happen. It allows for realizations. It allows for also improvements to be made. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have swatted that wasp. I'll learn better next time. But also through that change, that maybe transformation or that lesson, perhaps if it's resonating with you, you have this whole new sense of self. Let it shine. It's opening your heart to something greater, experiencing something more magical. But I feel not just magical. I actually don't, well, it came out of my mouth, so I'll just roll with it because of course I feel that everything is important that is said here. But I feel also for a lot of you, it's something around being seen or just living vibrantly in your whole being and letting that shine shine and not hiding it or suppressing it or dimming it anymore. All right there, Cancer, I'm wishing you all the best, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.